So finally, this is the face behind Auto Ignite. मैं हूं प्रतीश and I create cinematic automotive experiences. Today, Mercedes AMG GT 63 4-door coupe. Let's get into it.
This is Auto Ignite, where machines are experienced, not just reviewed. A dark stage holds silence before light reveals shape. The Mercedes AMG GT 63 Coupe emerges in sunny lime mango, a 2026 dramatic performance machine, built with a 4.0 LV8 biturbo presence, priced near $186,000. Here motion becomes emotion, and design becomes identity. Nothing here is spoken, only felt, a presence that stays, even after the frame ends. In absolute silence, a shape reveals itself. Light cuts through darkness. Something powerful emerges. The Mercedes AMG GT 4-door coupe stands in matte lime yellow. Not seen, but instantly recognized. Every surface carries controlled aggression. Focus narrows to its front design. Light, grille, and structure align. Attention is captured. Every reflection returns to one identity. Mercedes AMG. From darkness to full presence. It doesn't enter slowly. It takes over the frame and stays in memory. A machine enters silence before it is revealed. A presence in lime yellow waits to be recognized. Light defines its signature, sharp and controlled. Every headlight detail holds attention completely. Now the full form appears, balanced and complete. A coupe built not for display, but presence. The front becomes language shaped by precision. Every line pulls focus towards structure. One symbol remains at its core, unadulterated. And it stays in memory. Not just seen, but remembered long after the moment fades. A space feels empty yet intentional. A hidden compartment opens into silence. One mark remains waiting to be noticed. Unadulterated defines identity through metal and meaning. Not decoration, but a signature of origin. Then the presence expands into full form. A Mercedes AMG GT 4-door coupe appears in yellow. Attention narrows to the front design. Light shapes the grille and defines aggression. Everything settles into stillness. A full silhouette holds quiet dominance. What remains becomes memory that does not fade. A close detail of motion begins in silence. The wheel and body speak precision without sound. A lime green AMG GT stretches into space. The side profile builds presence through controlled motion. Every reflection tracks its aggressive surface language. Now identity moves with rhythm and balance. The machine feels alive inside studio light. From elevation, it holds dominance in silence, ending as pure presence carved into memory, holding its form slowly and staying fixed in perception. A tunnel of silence holds machines in darkness. Only shape suggests something larger inside. Red light breaks through the void. The AMG rear's signature comes alive. Identity forms through precision and aggression. Structure reveals itself in sharp detail. Diffuser lines sharpen perception and intent. Every surface feels engineered, not displayed. An active spoiler rises without sound. Design transforms into motion and control. Mechanical confidence defines the shift. Charging interface appears in silence. Technology completes the narrative loop. Presence remains locked in memory. A rear stance holds the frame in controlled silence. Circular lights glow and build aggressive identity. Multiple machines align, creating depth and visual authority. A trunk opens smoothly, revealing purpose inside precision. The cockpit draws closer, placing control within reach. Displays respond smoothly while textures define a focused driving space. Seats settle the moment steadily into calm, lasting memory. The cockpit draws closer, placing control within reach. Displays respond smoothly while textures define a focused driving space. Seats settle the moment steadily into calm, lasting memory. A cabin reveals itself in silence with layered precision. Stitching and carbon surfaces smoothly draw attention into detail. Controls sit within reach, forming a clear sense of command. The wheel and displays steadily align into a focused driver space. Center dials glow with intensity, holding vision in one place. Red accents pulse softly, adding depth to the visual focus. Materials expand across the cabin, releasing tension into calm flow. Every texture and surface builds a deeper sense of control. Metal vents and seat controls lock the moment into sharp memory. A futuristic cabin appears as screens stretch across the entire view. Light reflections smoothly glide across glass, forming a digital atmosphere. The Mercedes AMG identity sits centered within the steering control hub. Textured materials and performance dials steadily pull focus into driver command. The system expands across displays, revealing a connected, intelligent environment. A single touch transforms visuals and ambient lighting into reactive motion. The experience settles into silence, leaving a precise memory of control that lingers. A digital cockpit displays live telemetry against a simulated tunnel view. Rear seating area smoothly reveals stitched leather with ambient light flow. Climate console presents precise controls defining passenger interaction space. Cargo layout unfolds as seats collapse, expanding interior functionality clearly. Rear structure emerges with illuminated signature holding attention in darkness. Light patterns isolate identity, while surroundings fade into controlled silence. The experience steadily settles, leaving a sharp memory of engineered presence. AMG GT enters frame. Yellow machine hits circuit with force. Front locked in motion. Full throttle on straight. Engine screams across track. Dynamic tracking begins. Car slices air with precision. Rear angles show aggressive flow. Overhead defines racing line. Stability at extreme speed. Close-ups reveal rear detail. Lights and badge flash. Spoiler activates instantly. Engineering takes control. AMG identity lock. Final push into corner. Exit wide shot. Car disappears in motion blur. AMG GT enters the frame. Aggressive motion on race circuit. Full throttle straight line push. Engine screaming through track. Front face locked in motion. Precision control at high speed. Rear tracking shows raw power flow. Car slicing air with dominance. Overhead racing line revealed. Perfect trajectory on circuit. Close-ups hit engineering detail. Brakes, wheels, vents in motion. Badge and identity come alive. AMG performance fully revealed. Spoiler reacts at speed. Aerodynamics fully active. Final approach into corner. Controlled aggression builds up. Wide exit shot of circuit. Car disappears in motion blur. Yellow machine hits the circuit. Low angle tracking begins. Speed builds through the straight. Engine screams across the track. Car slices air with precision. Side profile locked in motion. Overhead line shows perfect racing path. Wheel spin controls raw power. Rear view dominates the frame. Identity sharp in every detail. Front approach builds aggression. Stability holds at high speed. Machine becomes circuit itself. Final exit through open track. Motion fades slowly into silence, then disappears. AMG GT hits the racing circuit. Yellow machine takes control instantly. Front grille locked in motion. Engine roar fills the track space. Precision lines through every corner. Rear flow shows pure stability. Speed cuts through open circuit air. And badge defines the identity. Every detail built for performance. Spoiler reacts with active aerodynamics. Control stays sharp at high speed. Front dominance approaches the camera. Track becomes a controlled battlefield. Final corner push with full force. Machine exits with silent power fade. AMG GT dominates the frame with raw mechanical presence. Every movement feels controlled yet brutally aggressive on track. Front design locks identity with sharp precision and authority. Rear profile carries signature power that stays visually unforgettable. Engineering detail clearly defines this machine beyond ordinary performance. Now the real question stays with you as a viewer. Would you choose this over every other performance machine available today? Or does something else still feel stronger to you?
AutoIgnite signature ends here. Final impression belongs to you. Share your opinion and stay connected.